I recently attempted a shakedown hike for my upcoming thru hike of the PCT, and I failed. Why did I fail? Well, let's talk about it. So the definition of a shakedown hike is a shorter hike or backpacking trip in which you take the gear with you that you plan to use on a longer trip. Test it out, familiarize yourself with it. Ideally, all of this being done in similar terrain, similar weather, similar conditions to what you'll be hiking in. One problem, it's winter here. And most of what I'm going to be hiking through coming up is the desert. There was a low real feel of -3 the night that I was out. I only had 24 hours, so it was one night, one day of hiking. That was it. I had to use snowshoes because there was so much snow. I will not be taking snowshoes with me, even in the Sierra. So I will have micro spikes and an ice axe. I did not have my ice axe with me because it hasn't arrived yet, but there wouldn't have been occasion to really use it where I was hiking. I packed much warmer gear than I will be taking with me. For example, an extra layer and warmer sleeping pad and my switchback, which I won't be taking with me. So already it's like a totally different thing. I did not set up my tent myself. I went on this trip with a friend who has set up this type of tent before and let them do that while I went and dug for water in the ice covered creek. So I didn't get any practice setting up my tent. I could have brought my bear can with me to see how my planned carry of that is going to work, but I didn't. Are you getting my drift? I did, however, have an awesome time. Stayed warm, except getting ready in the morning. That ended up being quite chilly. But, walking for a bit, was able to warm up. Oh, I didn't even have the same shoes that I'm going to be hiking in because I decided to not wear my trail runners in 18 inches of snow. And I didn't wear shorts either. So really, this was just a backpacking trip. It was not a shakedown. But it was still a nice 24 hours to get away. Good morning. So I am on what is supposed to be a little shakedown hike, but it's turning out just to be a nice winter backpacking trip because I've got lots of things that I probably won't need on the PCT, but it's a really good excuse to get outside. That's what I say. So I got snowshoes, which funny thing, I wasn't going to bring them, and then I just threw them in my car at the last minute. All of a sudden got here and realized there's about like a foot of snow in the woods, so good thing. But I didn't really have a way to attach them, so I just have one carabiner on each one. Seems to be working. And as soon as I get in the woods, I'm doing like a back road, dirt road walk at the moment, then they'll be on my feet. So that's it for now. It is beautiful. There we go. That's where I'm walking. It's about 26 and snowing and lovely. Okay, so I'm at Rock City Shelter, and it is cold. Had lunch here. It was very nice. I thought I would go check out the privy, and it's buried in snow. It's hilarious. But anyway, back on trail. See how far we get. This is hard walking, but it is beautiful. This is Little Rock City in Rock City State Park, Rock City State Forest. It's so awesome. It's like a fairy tale. Well, I have gone 5.7 miles today, and it is 3:15, and I am tired. There's like 12 to 18 inches of snow on the ground, depending where it is, and it's rough. I didn't know what to expect because there's no snow, well, not much snow on the ground where I am, but this is a lot of fun, but it is tiring. So there's a place to camp right down here, like maybe, I don't know, 0.3 away. And I'm gonna set up camp and stay there, which means my conservative 11-mile plan for today was silly. Worth the place. Anyway, that's it for now. All right, that was an awesome day. I'm at camp and I'm trying to find water. There's tons of snow, obviously, but there's a creek right here. However, it is frozen and there's snow on it, but I hear water running. So what do I do? I'm gonna try to find water. Well, I walked down a little bit and across a snowmobile trail and found this. Well, I heard it, so I'm poking a hole with my pole, and hopefully I will help the wildlife. There's lots of tracks around here. You can see there. Deer are looking for water too. So there we go. I'm sure they found other places, but here we go. Good morning. Okay, I'm reporting in. I did not, in fact, die. It is 14 degrees, and look at that. A little condensation on the inside of the tent, which I knew because I didn't open up the ventilator thingies, but I didn't want cold air to come in. But I did stay warm, except when I had to get out to go to the bathroom. Okay, that's it. Talk to you later. Well, this was a good takedown for a lot of things. Not necessarily for the PCT, but I do know if it's supposed to get in the single digits, I will have to rethink my setup while I'm on the PCT. But hopefully it doesn't get that cold. Alright, hiking out. Got to find a way back to my car. I know I won't be able to get 30 miles today, so gonna have to find an Uber. I just want to say that this is the reason that I was not really thinking there would be significant snow where I was hiking, because this is my tent drying in my yard, and this is my yard. And I only went an hour from my house. So there's that. Anyway, it was fun.